Hello to my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Pisces. Let's get right on into it. Let's see what is going on here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the cards. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Happy Monday. Happy first quarter moon. We also have a total lunar eclipse. We also have Uranus is going retrograde in Gemini, coming up on the 6th of September. All right, so you are ruled 12th house. You are ruled 12th house. And 12th house is about endings, right? It is about endings. Service and sacrifice. Also about transcendence, also higher service, also about goes on behind the scenes, also universal and collective energy and all of that. So let's get into with your cards, what's in your cards. All right, so here we have new and exciting love awaits for someone. Well, all right, now new and exciting love awaits for someone. So this is what I'm talking about. This is somebody prayed for. So somebody is saying you're already thanking source in advance. Already thanking source in advance. So you got you've been talking about it. You've been saying, I got new love coming across my path. I'm already clinging glasses. And you can either be by yourself, saying me, myself, and I, or you could already be, talking about it with other people, that you got new love coming across your path. You're excited about it and could be in celebratory mode, right? Which is always a good thing, right? Could already be feeling a love. So again, this could be one person saying me, myself, and I, or you could be talking with other people, right? Y'all could be in celebratory mode, out with the old, in with the new, right? Let's get into it. See what's going on. Okay, because something has been a nightmare. Talking about other stuff has just been a nightmare, right? So somebody has the portal has been opened, right? You're in high priestess mode. And so talking about dark subjects for you has just been, a drag, right? So you're saying, okay, I just want to focus on high vibrating things and in high vibrating mode. Everything else been a nightmare. I'm just trying to wake up from some nightmares. And so somebody is already on to the new, right? So you're kind of out and about. So I'm figuring this is you with two other energies, right? So you're kind of out and about, right? Out and about. Right, so here, so yeah, you're moving on from some things, and I love it. You're definitely moving on from some things. There's something that possibly a Taurus said you can go ahead and move on from. You and somebody, y'all can go ahead and move on from some things. Like some stuff has already been taken care of, and they got two, let me see. Yeah, 2 things already down. You got 3 more things to go. Yep. 2 things down, 3 more things to go, right? All right. So here we go. Yeah, so the seeds has already been planted. And so now it's time to start focusing on growing some more money, right? So here we have. And so, you can start the healing process of breaking your heartbreak. You're focusing on love coming across your path. Looking at your cards here. So yeah, so that's where somebody is focused. Somebody is focused. That is where you're focused, and I'm seeing overflow here. Somebody is just overflow with tears and love. And so there is a temperance card here. There's looks like possibly a Sagittarius going on here. You may have shared something with a Sagittarius. You may have poured into, and they may have poured back into you. So y'all may have shared some drinks. Right, here we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles here, something very valuable. So you may have shared some very valuable information with them. Yeah, y'all could have shared a couple of drinks. You could have shared some very valuable information with them while y'all were having a couple of drinks. Because there's a lot of money in something. Looks like there's a lot of money in something. Because Ace of Pentacles is a lot of money. That's like thousands of dollars, right? Because the seed has been planted already, so there's a lot of money in something. And so a Taurus said, y'all can go ahead. Yeah, the Taurus said, y'all can go ahead. You know, something's already done. We got 2 down, we got 3 more to go. The seed has been planted, and just to hear something has just been heartbreaking, right? Something made a something made somebody cry. Here's that Page of Pentacles here. To even hear how somebody got a whole new lease on life made somebody cry. So what is this? What is this? So it looks like somebody got rid of an old love, but they felt like it wasn't exciting anymore. Somebody says, okay, let me get rid of old love. Yeah. So 5 and 3 is 8. 8 is death. So 2 people they didn't love. So that was a way of them doing a destiny swap. So Taurus says, you know, let's go ahead and end this. Let's plant the seed. See how we're going to grow the money. Yeah, so a group of people got together and started getting enlightened about, you know, let's talk about some things. Let's just toss a couple of things around about how money, we can make some money. A lot of money, right? Here's the 7 of Cups here. Because somebody felt like some energies got away with something. Somebody felt like there was 2 snakes. Somebody got away with something in love, and somebody got away with something in terms of money is concerned. Yeah. So here we have somebody celebrating. Somebody's on stage. Somebody is celebrating. Somebody is in, you know, flashing lights here. This is a Leo. Yeah. And somebody felt like they were left out of something, right? Somebody felt like they were left out of something, was left out in the cold when it came to celebrating something. Somebody has a Taurus moon, they feel like they were left out of something now that everything was closed out, right? They're asking why. Looks like a fire sign was like, well, why are they left out? Somebody's asking questions like why, because they feel left out. They feel like they were told to do something, like they had the key to something, so they feel like they were left out of something, right? And so they went through this whole rebirth. A rebirth is a death. Like they went through all of this. Everybody's celebrating, and something on the inside of them just died. Like basically, like they went through all of this for everybody else. They feel used. Like literally, like they were tossed into a snake pit. Like they got used by everybody around them, and they feel stupid. And so they're asking why now. Now that something is closed out. When they were an open book. And so, and they're sick. Like physically sick, like something happened where they actually feel sick, like their health is at risk sick. We're not saying it's a person who just feels like, because somebody literally said, this is a Taurus that said this is like a medical professional. This isn't like a this is a needle involved. This isn't a pen. This is a needle involved. This is, you gotta understand, sword energy is not just sword. This is a needle involved. Somebody says, okay, the deal is done. The seed has been planted. Somebody is actually physically sick. right? Their health is at risk here because something was done. It was cold-blooded. And 8 of Swords is death, right? And so somebody is, you know, like you put a sheet over them, they're gone. They out of here, right? Something is growing, right? And so somebody is heartbroken and somebody is crying. They feel left out in the cold or something. Like, okay, well, you know, you're not going to be able to use the money anyway. Somebody is dealing with a root worker. That's what you see in this plant right here. Somebody is dealing with a root worker, but they have a medical, somehow they have a medical professional is done. We are looking at a crime. So take only what resonates with you. Because everybody's celebrating too fast. Something has already been reported. That's what I'm seeing here in the cards. Somebody is actually sick. This is not because somebody's asking why weren't they involved in something. I don't think somebody would just be, you know, willing to become sick for money. Here we have clearing. So as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God's. Such freedom. Where is the air in this? So somebody is trying to use somebody's words against them, but but they won't be able to use the words against them because somebody has something physical. They won't be able to use their words against them. Somebody's going to try to use an Aquarius's words against them, whoever the Aquarius is, because they're saying Aquarius is planting a seed, whoever the Aquarius is, right? But I mean, that could be any Aquarius because this is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you, because somebody is now, you know, crying about something like, you know, that's a lot of money, such and such and such and such. And people are asking questions now. But see, a seed has already been planted already because I'm telling y'all, in order for any seeds to be planted, I mean, that would be a serious accusation to even, you know, whatever. But something has affected someone's health, but make room for a new blessing. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Your peace is paramount. You have the gift of precognition. This is foreknowledge. You're healing from the pain that they caused. Always bet on you. So I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Sagittarius is involved in something. A Taurus is involved in something. A second house. Sagittarius is 9th house. Aquarius is 11th house. Pray for them. Your ex wants to return. I don't know what sign your ex is. I have no idea. It's his ex-friend, ex-love, ex-whoever. But somebody has a gift of foreknowledge. There is a younger person involved. Page of Pentacles is like new lease on life, but it's also a younger person involved because it's like a speculation around something. Because something has been a complete nightmare. And people are trying to wake up from a nightmare because people are hearing about a lot of different things going on here. But yeah, the new one is extra special. So third eye chakra cleanse. But yeah, somebody has a lying spirit. So somebody has a demon of lust. Yeah, but the angel of prophecy and wisdom is with you. But the curse is now broken. Some kind of curse is broken, but yeah. Somebody is something is all about money for somebody. It's like somebody had a couple of drinks with somebody and somebody started talking about something. That's what this is, because that's what this cup is going back and forth. Like somebody's like, like people like have drinks and it's just kind of like going back and forth. And somebody just start like loose lips sinking ships, talking about stuff. So something sounds yeah, something sounded like pretty passionate. Like some people were pretty passionate about something and wanting to use some people's words against them. So loose lips sinking ships, that could be a significance as well, because nothing is by coincidence. I'm seeing all this fire here. Some people could be in the military. Navy could be of significance because ships would be navigation. It could be anything. Army, Air Force, Marine. Of course, I support the armed forces, but I'm just saying that here because that's what I'm seeing here in the cards, but I support the armed forces. But looking at the cards here, there's a younger person involved that feels like they're left out of, and I don't know who the younger person is, and I don't know how they're connected to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but somebody feels sick. Or like they were played or left out of something, or but yeah, something has already happened. Something has already transpired because somebody amongst this group of people behind closed doors, because somebody's getting ready to start asking why. But the main reason, it wasn't even about, like, if this was like bitter, if this was your exes or whatever, it had some vendetta against you, it wasn't like somebody was asking about you. So it wasn't even about you. It was about whoever this younger person is. Like, okay, if you got an issue with an older person, that's one thing, but you got an issue with a younger person. Why them? That's what's like blowing the top off of something. Why the younger person? That's like, what is wrong? Like the people went, what's wrong with the So this is somebody's ex. Just lost it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I have for you. So that's it. Let me see if there's any more information. Yes, somebody was pretty passionate about getting something done. Yeah, fulfillment of their wishes. That would be 9. Yeah, 9 of cups would be fulfillment of wishes, and love begins, right? So 9 and 1 would be, so this is a group of people sitting around talking. And this looks like a scale. Yeah, this looks like a scale. Like somebody was weighing a truth about something. So it could have been like the truth about the number 21 could be of significance to somebody. Somebody could have been saying like, okay, let's all decide, let's all kind of toss it out there and just see, if we're all this, how like the people get together and like we all can't be lying about the same thing about when it comes to somebody. Like we all can't be lying about the same thing. So let's all make a decision on something. But which I don't even believe in that. Like when people say everybody can't be lying about the same thing. Yeah, everybody can be when there's money and when there's motive involved. Yes, everybody can be lying about the same thing. Depending on what's involved. But because there is a younger person involved and somebody went along with the flow, drinking and talking and started spilling the truth about what was being talked about, somebody told somebody went out and told. And it went from there. So, yeah, people can try to use people's words against them if they want to. But they cannot go back and change what's out there. I mean, in the physical sense. Let people debate that. So, foundation and achievements. So that's what I'm seeing here in the cards. Like I said, some people start clinging glasses and drinking. I'm telling you, a different spirit takes over. That's what alcohol is. A whole different spirit took over. And people start. A drunk mouth started speaking a sober mind. Some people started telling how they really felt about somebody. And then somebody just say, hey, what's a 2 for 1? Just right here. It's a 2 for 1. The number 21, somebody says it's a 2 for 1. That's going to increase our peace right here. Number 2 symbolizes peace. 0 added behind it is an increase. So somebody that's going to increase our peace. It's a 2 for 1. So somebody's going to have to debate something. That's how something's going to end. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Bye.